Vladimir Putin and Xi Jinping on the first day of the Russian president's visit to Beijing. Putin said he was grateful to China for Ukraine peace initiatives, while Xi said that both he and Putin agreed on the need for political solutions to the Ukraine conflict. The Russian president hailed the growing trade between the two countries, despite what he called some actions on the part of third countries. China claims taking a neutral position on the Ukraine conflict, but has backed Moscow's contentions that Russia was provoked into attacking Ukraine. As the two leaders met, kicking off Putin's two-day state visit, Xi hailed ties with Russia as conducive to peace and pledged to strengthen cooperation further. He said China's ready to work with Russia to uphold fairness and justice in the world. Putin in turn told Xi that the relations between Russia and China are not opportunistic and are not directed against anyone. The leaders also discussed the Israel-Hamas issue, with Xi batting for the recognition of an independent Palestine to resolve the war in Gaza. Well, China rolled out the red carpet for the Russian President Vladimir Putin with a grand welcome ceremony as the Russian leader arrived in Beijing. Putin was greeted by his Chinese counterpart outside the central Beijing's Great Hall of the People. Putin landed in China just days after appointing his new government. This is the Russian leader's first foreign trip since his re-election in March, and the second visit to China in just over 6 months, indicating at China's strategic significance for Russia amid Western sanctions. It's facing, of course, those sanctions over its military offensive in Ukraine. Well, with his visit, Putin's sending a message to the world about his priorities and his personal bond with Xi Jinping, a relationship that the leaders described in 2022 as one of no limits. Well, China has strengthened its trade and military ties with Russia in recent years, as the United States and its allies impose sanctions against both countries. According to Chinese figures, China-Russia trade has boomed since the Ukraine invasion and hit a $240 billion mark in 2023. Well, during his two-day visit, the 71-year-old Putin and 70-year-old Xi will take part in a gala evening to celebrate 75 years of Soviet Union recognising the People's Republic of China, declared by Mao Zedong in 1949. Putin will also visit Harbin in northeastern China, a city with strong ties to Russia.